job, but all the work is taken from the wandering mob.
Tech giants are burning hundreds of billions of dollars to build artificial intelligence, and they're paying individual influencers up to $500,000 just to hype the idea that machines will take over the office. Terrified of falling behind in this gold rush, companies across the globe are laying off massive portions of their human staff, convinced that algorithms can instantly step in and manage the daily workload. But despite the extreme financial valuations, the actual application of this technology in the real world is currently degrading into substandard automated noise. Specific catastrophic failures are quietly piling up. The FDA has received over 100 reports of AI-botched surgeries and misidentified body parts, while Microsoft recently suffered historic, systemic software crashes tied to its own AI-written code. The global economy is blindly gutting its workforce for a technology that produces a compelling veneer of perfection, but lacks the structural reliability required to run our actual systems. To see how AI actually performs on a professional level, researchers created the Remote Labor Index, or RLI. Instead of relying on simulated software benchmarks, they gave AI models 240 real paid freelance jobs straight from Upwork. This grid represents 240 professional deliverables. Claude Opus failed 96.25. They repeatedly demonstrated an inability to maintain internal logic across a single project, like arbitrarily altering a house's architectural details across different 3D views. At the granular, task-by-task level, AI is highly proficient at narrow mimicry, but when it comes to executing complex, generalized professional instructions, it falls apart. If this is the failure rate for a single freelance graphic design gig, consider what happens to a corporation when they attempt to build their entire management architecture on this exact same flawed foundation. Right now, there is an obsession in the tech sector with world models. Executives, including tech founders like Jack Dorsey, pitch a future where AI ingests all company data to automatically route priorities, effectively replacing human middle management. These systems excel at information logistics. They can synthesize status reports instantly and track cross-departmental dependencies. But they possess absolutely zero human judgment. This graph shows a normal seasonal revenue dip. The AI mislabels it as a critical anomaly, automatically rerouting resources away. Because the input is precise, it presents this false correlation with authoritative confidence, making the error impossible to detect. Removing the human editorial layer doesn't create a smarter, leaner company. It creates a silent organizational catastrophe, where bad judgments are seamlessly executed as automated facts. These corporate failures connect back to an architectural limit. Current large language models, as pointed out by top AI researchers like Jan LeCun, are designed to mimic human language, not to actually build a conceptual model of how the real world works. Scaling up the data won't solve this lack of reasoning. This pattern of hype is nothing new. Successive generations of computer scientists have been aggressively predicting imminent human-level machine intelligence since the 1950s, only to hit the exact same structural walls. Because upper management refuses to acknowledge these limitations, our broader economy is slowly degrading into an ecosystem defined by bad data and poor decision quality. We are cluttering our systems with automated noise. The market is already beginning to self-correct. Tech analysts at Gartner project that by next year, half of the companies that aggressively fired workers for AI will be forced to hire humans back just to fix their broken infrastructure. Artificial intelligence remains an incredibly powerful, narrow tool for rapid data retrieval and creative ideation, but it is entirely incapable of acting as an autonomous intellectual replacement for a human workforce. The market has dangerously overvalued the machine. Moving forward, true financial advantage will belong to the human judgment required to clean up all this automated noise.
But